Okay, here we are. Today I'm going to do a review on ProFind 35. This is from MineLab Industries, and I got this in just a few days ago, and I wanted to let you know what's going on with this one. This one is a little bit pricey. You know, it's up over $100, but guess what? If you want anything that's good, you're gonna have to pay for it anymore these days. Those cheap ones just don't last, and they really don't do what you really want them to do. If you're into metal detecting and you start digging a hole, you want to pinpoint where it's actually gonna work for you. This one I would recommend because, number one, it's from MineLab and they don't make junk. This one also has a feature on it. It's called Ferrous Tone ID. In other words, if you have a ferrous metal, steel, iron, pretty much junk that's in the hole, this one's going to ID that junk over having something of interest in the hole. Now, of course, it's not going to tell you exactly what it is like some of the other main features do on metal detectors, but this one's going to separate whether it's junk or whether it's something you want to continue digging. Of course, there's a lot of stuff when you're out there treasure hunting that could be ferrous metals that you want to dig up. But if you're just looking for gold nuggets or coins or stuff like that, this one will separate that junk from the coins. So let me get this thing unboxed and we'll give it a test. Okay. Instruction manual. Now this thing comes with a lanyard. It goes on the end. A nice holster. Put it through your belt. Set that up here. And I've already taken time to install the battery. Underneath here, there's your sound hole. Nice long shaft on it. And has 3 controls: an on-off button, a plus and a negative for sensitivity. It also has a light, so when you're shining on it, you press it, that light comes on. And the battery is inside here. You know what? I'm gonna just take it. Wow, I really put that on there tight, didn't I? Okay, so the battery's inside. That's all it does. It takes a 9-volt battery, and it's got a good watertight seal. Now this is watertight down to, I think, 10 meters. Is that right? Let me see what it says there. Now, waterproof to 3 meters or 10 feet. Has adjustable sensitivity, holster and lanyard, ferrous ID, audio and vibration indication. That means when you hit it, it will vibrate in your hand as well. And it has high visibility, meaning that this is very easy to find. Oh, this other thing, if you let it sit in the ground too long, it'll start beeping. It's got a finding device on it, so if you leave it turned on and you lay it down on the ground and you walk away, it'll start beeping after a certain point in time. So it's got a nice little added feature there. So all right, let's get moving on this one here. We'll put this aside. So we turn it on, just that simple. Oh, you can see I got that thing that close already. Now this one's going to, I'm going to push all the stuff to the side and let you see what it does. Now here's a piece of gold. Now of course, you know, you're not going to find a nugget this size too often. In fact, this one came real close to the source, and it's a major nugget, and this is one of my collection. So I wanted to go get a little tiny piece because I want to show you just how this thing works. Now you see, There it is. Alright, now let's see what it does on a ferrous metal. Ah, there's the ID. It chirps. So on metals it's going to chirp, and on other objects it just goes solid. Try a quarter. Quarter is good. How about a copper slug or brass slug? Aha, there's metal, so that goes over there. Let's try a dime. Okay, penny, nickel, another quarter. There's a Susan B. Anthony dollar, a Kennedy half. This one's actually 40% silver. Alright, and here's a silver dollar, 99.9% pure. It's gonna ring out good. Now here's a ring. I'm not quite sure what this is. It could be gold, or it could be, this is one of my finds out there melted. Too bad it lost a stone, but it's not iron. So it's gotta be gold, right? And here's one of my things for playing golf. Aha, made of metal. So you can see how it IDs these things. Now, just give me a second. I'm going to find a little tiny piece of gold and show you the sensitivity. Now, I'm going to take some gold out of here. As you can see, this is pretty fine stuff. There's only a little tiny thing. If you can find something like this in the ground while you're metal detecting, can't find a space to put it. There we go. And move it off to the point where there's some nails or screws in this desk. I'm gonna try to find a little tiny piece here. Just one little piece. That's all I want. Okay. Hope you guys can see that. It's right there. See it? Bring it out here a little bit further. Let's move all this other stuff away from it. Now, of course, you would think, wow, are you going to be able to find it? No. Look at that. Now I have the sensitivity turned down, so let's turn it up. Wow. It's not working. There it is. So it will find that little thing. You got to be right on it, but it'll find it. It doesn't seem to want to work every time. Wow, that is really little. So I'm trying to pick it up. I could hardly pick it up. It's not even a picker, but it did sound off on it just a little bit ago. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to give up on this. Yep. It sounded off a little bit, but it doesn't want to come up on this one. Okay. Whoa. That's a lot of gold, huh? Likes that one. But it doesn't chirp like that. Okay. It's probably annoying as hell, isn't it? Anyway, this seems to work pretty darn good. I can't wait to get it out in the field and give it a shot. Let me turn this thing off. You can see the light. And there goes the light. Goes off. Okay. Can't wait to get this thing out in the field and actually give it a good test run. For now, right here, it seems to be working good. Now you can see the separation between the good stuff, stuff that you want to find, and stuff that you don't. So it depends on what you're after. I mean, if you're looking for cannonballs, I'm not sure. I should have put a piece of lead in here. I wonder, do I have a piece of lead? No, come on, do I? Yes, sir. Look at that. I knew I'd find a piece of lead laying around. Look at that. Let's turn it on. And let's see what this does. Yep, that's lead. So, lead isn't ferrous, right? So you will be able to find musket balls and stuff like that, you know, if you're looking for the Civil War stuff. Okay, I guess that'll be a wrap until we go outside and actually show this in action. And when I do, I'll come back and we'll review this a little bit further. For now, that's my review on the MineLab Profine 35. If you're thinking about getting one, if you're thinking about getting a pinpointer for metal detecting, I would recommend this one. I've had some others. I've had the Carrot, and I wore one of them out to the point where it won't work anymore. And I've seen some others doing reviews online, and they weren't all that great as far as I was concerned. This one has the sensitivity, and it has some features on it that the others are just not offering. So if this is what you're looking for, I would recommend it. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And check out our website, which is nebogold.com. And of course, if you're on YouTube, this is Nebo Gold Adventures. And have a great day.